Welcome to your TGC News Update. I'm Ben Schwartz. Council met in its regular session Monday evening, with third readings to start off the night. The first ordinance, Ordinance 0-30-18, was introduced by Councilmember Butler to authorize Mayor Patterson to enter into a partnership agreement with the Athens County Commissioners to potentially submit an application to the Office of Community Development for a 2018 Community Housing Impact and Preservation Program grant. The ordinance was approved by all members of Council. Council then moved on to ordinances for second and first readings. First readings began with Ordinance 0-41-18, which would allow Mayor Patterson to submit an application and enter into an agreement with ODOT for a Transportation Alternatives Program grant for the Uptown Cross Street Pedestrian and Bicycle Improvements Project. Council then moved on to read 4 different ordinances concerning Ohio Brew Week. The ordinances ranged from closing parts of Court, Washington, and Carpenter Streets on July 21st, to allowing vendors and noise levels to go above normal regulations for the day. Council ended the night by moving into announcements and other business, before adjourning and interacting with the large crowd that showed up to watch. And now, let's go to Zach Shrivers with some information about the International Street Fair.
This Saturday, April 7th, is the annual International Street Fair. The street fair will take place on East Union Street, between Court and University Terrace, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. This means that while Court Street will be open to traffic, East Union will not. The event will begin with the flag parade at 11 and will become the so-called street fair at around noon. The International Street Fair is a combined city and university event held to celebrate global diversity in Uptown Athens. There will be booths set up along the street displaying cultural presentations, and some will even serve food. There will also be a live musical performance by Red Barat on the main stage. The street fair is free and open to the public, but some booths will charge for food. Here to tell us a little more about the street fair is Mayor Steve Patterson.
The International Street Fest has been going on for many years. Ohio University International Student Union is a big supporter and really takes a lead role in having something like the International Street Fest happen. As I understand it, there is going to be over 109 nations represented because we have students representing 109 nations, and there'll probably be a couple fillers in there as well. I will be there. I'll be speaking at that event as well. President Dwayne Nellis and others will be speaking and welcoming people.
To find out more about the International Street Fair, you can visit the website displayed on the screen.
We're going to be seeing some rain throughout the day today, with a high of 57 degrees and a low of just 28. Tomorrow's looking to cool off even more, with a high of 43 and a low all the way down to 20 degrees. We can expect to see some snow tomorrow morning as well. Sunday will brighten up a bit though, with the sun set to be shining all day, with a high of 46 and a low of 32. Monday will warm up a tiny bit too, with a high of 51 degrees, but still some snow in the morning. Tuesday is looking to be pretty much the same as well, with some snow in the morning again. Wednesday will be the end of the snow though, with a high of 52 degrees and a low in the 40s. Thursday will keep it up with a high of 57. Now let's go back to Zach with an EPW update.
Thanks, Ben. Currently on East State Street, contractors have begun working on removals and clearings for the US 33 and East State Street Improvements Project. This project will improve nearly 3 miles of East State by adding an additional left turn lane, doing some resurfacing, some pavement joint repair, and improving traffic signals. There will also be lighting improvements on US 33, an additional receiving lane on US 33, and a right turn lane onto East State Street. Also new to the south side of East State will be a sidewalk located between East Park Drive and Lowe's. The project is set to happen in 3 phases, with Phase 1 expected to begin in April, once the preliminary clearings have finished. This phase will focus primarily on resurfacing efforts. Phase 2 is expected to last about 45 days between June and July and will involve construction on the US 33 ramps. Finally, Phase 3 will continue milling and resurfacing and will be completed in early fall. For more information on the improvements project and how it might affect traffic, you can visit the city's website at ci.athens.oh.us. In other EPW news, the City of Athens will be hosting an open house for the planned bridge improvement project on Richland Avenue. The open house will be held on Tuesday, April 10th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. at the OUN, which is located at 331 Richland Avenue.